Welcome back. In this session, we'll be touching upon the three types of briefings for aviators. Weather information sources, we'll introduce METARs, TAF forecasts, and calling in. Let's start with the three types of briefings. A standard briefing is the first and most comprehensive briefing of a planned flight. An abbreviated briefing is used to disseminate mass information, or if you need updates to one or two items. An outlook briefing is when the departure is 6 or more hours away. Aviation Weather Services is a joint effort from a few government organizations and private sector businesses. The go-to service for flight planning and weather services is the Flight Service Station, or 1-800-WX-BRIEF. This can also be accessed on the internet at 1-800-WXBrief.com. There are a few other aviation services, including UA.III.A.K1 and the Aviation Weather Center. All right, let's dive into some of the weather products, including METARs, which are airport observations. These are automated observing systems that are larger than TAF forecasts, and we'll talk more about what that means in just a moment. They are current weather reporting, not a forecast. And here's an example. Don't worry, this confusing METAR report will make perfect sense and you'll be a pro in a later session. This is Terminal Aerodrome Forecasts, or TAF. These are available at over 700 airports and have a valid period for 24 or 30 hours. They are updated every 6 hours, starting at 0-100 hours, then 600 hours, 1200 hours, and finally 1800 hours. Here's an example of a TAF report. Again, like the METAR, we'll cover this in greater detail. Next up is the National Weather Service. They have an extensive surface upper air and radar weather observing program. And then there are SIGMETs, or in-flight aviation advisories. SIGMET stands for Significant Meteorological Information. And again, like the others, we'll cover this in greater detail later. And the last one, Aviation Weather Center, which provides a variety of domestic and international aviation forecast products. All right, you're ready to start doing some flight planning and get some weather information. Call the FSS or 1-800-WX-BRIEF. If this is the first briefing of the day, it'll be your standard briefing, but you already know that. Identify yourself as a remote pilot and request a standard briefing.